thought is associated with the cosmic mind, as I call it, because this universal energy field is in fact generically what we call consciousness. And we are just one punter on this cosmic net. So everybody's familiar these days with the internet. This is the cosmic internet we are dealing with. And you and I are punters. We don't need keyboards, we don't need to speak, we just need to think. But we need to think very carefully, very precisely, because if you are in any way vague about it, then it's definitely garbage in and garbage out. This earth energy is not normally classifiable in mainstream science terms, but it is all to do with the fundamental vibration of the earth. As we know that the earth does vibrate, it's a seismic body which gives rise to earthquakes and disturbances like that. But it is very much like sprinkling sand on a timpani drum and giving the drum a little bit of a tap. The sand moves around into patterns, and where it doesn't move, where it all collects together, these are the nodal points of the patterns, and particularly the crossovers of either radial lines or circles. And these are what you find underground all the time, because the earth itself is really like an electric shell. If you were to put a copper nail and a steel nail into the earth and about a foot apart and put a meter across it, you get nearly 2 volts between the two. And you can do that everywhere around the world. The Earth's surface is totally electrical, as Nikola Tesla said in the late 19th century. And we are just tapping into these vibration patterns. And it's not surprising that because the Earth is closely linked to the Moon, and indeed the Sun is part of the solar system, of course, and the Sun emits very strong electrical patterns which manifest themselves as the ionosphere around the Earth. And when the position of the Moon and the Sun change, needless to say, the nodal points of these patterns on the Earth change quite naturally. And particularly at the solstices, one gets a reversal of the flow of energy in these patterns, and this is what we see. Now, are they mainstream science? No, they are the next layer down of the onion, you might say, at the moment. It is the most fundamental energy field available. And electromagnetic energy emerges from this. And the energy that we sense in dowsing is precisely the same as healers use. Hands-on healing is achieved by people putting intent and directing this universal energy field. And so it really is one energy field from which everything else emerges.